Opinion Congress celebration amidst ruinous rains in Bengaluru is display of rank insensitivity. Nero played the fiddle while Rome burned his old hat. The new aphorism capturing insensitivity of the highest order could be how Congress was celebrating its 2 years even as Bengaluru was drowning. India's man-made disasters are more often than not caused by colossal municipal failures. Roads develop potholes at the first hint of rain. Roads that should be built to last at least a decade, barely last a year. Politicians and road contractors combine to ensure poor quality roads so they can make their pile every year instead of every decade. The sidewalks in the US could shame some of our roads connecting thoroughfares in most of the Indian cities. While heavy rains left large parts of Bengaluru waterlogged and claimed 3 lives over the past 60 hours, the Congress government in Karnataka went ahead with its second anniversary celebrations in Hosapete, with Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and its Crown Prince Rahul Gandhi joining the festivities apart from the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister and other local party bigwigs. In Bengaluru, residents complained of poor drainage, unmotorable roads, and delayed emergency response. The litany of woes is predictably the same every year across India, with municipalities loath to bestir themselves. The opposition BJP obviously has jumped into the fray and torn the Congress apart. The state BJP president Vijayendra was right and wrong. He was right when he said Congress had misplaced priorities like free bus rides to women and monthly allowances to women, blithely forgetting that the Delhi BJP adopted the same electoral template with alacrity to oust the freebie master Arvind Kejriwal. He was also wrong when he said Bengaluru people are amongst the highest taxpayers but in return were fobbed off with a pittance. He is repeating the same mistake which the redoubtable Narayana Murthy, the founder of Infosys, committed more than a decade ago. In tax matters, there is no back-to-back relationship in the sense the tax collected is used more to bail out the poor and not to pay back the tax-paying populace. He was right when he said tunnels and towers should not be the priority. By the way, tunnels are the first to be flooded, but then underpasses with an elaborate network of drainage outlets are necessary to ease traffic and facilitate its smooth flow. Clogged drainage is invariably the root cause of water gushing into the streets and roads. Municipalities in India are reactive instead of being proactive. Drainages should be declogged before the rains. Of course, major blame should be laid at the doors of the city planners who have no qualms in allowing construction at sites which were hitherto dry ponds and lakes. Relief and rehabilitation after every disaster, natural as well as man-made, are of course necessary, but more necessary is prevention. While nature's fury cannot be stopped, Navin Patnaik, the former chief minister of Odisha, won plaudits for heeding impending cyclone warnings and evacuating people to safety before the catastrophe struck mercilessly. Come to think of it, India's town planners and municipalities have shown spectacular apathy in providing Bijal Sadak Pani. These three are at the heart of municipal services. The central government can but provide counseling and some funds for these essentials. It is for the local governments to be in command of the situation. Nitin Gadkari takes pride in his national highways and expressways. That, mutatis mutandis, should be the template for municipalities. And Congress' insensitive celebrations for completing 2 years of rule should be the warning. Its cotters should have fanned out and given a helping hand to the municipal authorities in managing rescue efforts. The RSS, which the Congress reviles, does it purely as labor of love and duty to the nation. Chest thumping is eminently avoidable when chest beating by the affected people is simultaneously going on. Swipe left for next video. Capital budgets getting thinner by the day is the refrain and worry of economists in India. A substantial part of freebies can bankroll infrastructure projects of the municipalities and state governments. The writer is a senior columnist. His X account is Smurlid Haran. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely those of the author. They do not necessarily reflect News 18's views. Latest blogs.